Happy Valentine's Day, YouTube. Just got out of the shower. I went on a little walk. While Ian actually went to the gym, I decided to stay back, take a rest day. Yeah, I just felt like my body needed it, so it did feel very weird for him to be going alone since it is a Saturday. I usually do work out on Saturdays, but I decided to take a rest day today instead of tomorrow on Sunday. Just have like a really slow morning. I made Ian some breakfast. We did some little gifts together and cards and all that fun stuff. If you're wondering what I'm doing right now, every now and then, if you know me, I decide all of a sudden that I want bangs, and today I woke up and decided that I want bangs. So, this is what we're doing right now as I get ready for the little date that I'm going to take Ian on. Obviously, I'm on prep, so you guys know I can't really participate in the foodie stuff, which sucks, but it is what it is. Ian and I really do bond over food and getting excited over new food spots and like trying new things together. And so while it is a little bit of a bummer, I decided to take a different approach and just adapt and still enjoy and have fun and enjoy watching him indulge in some good food. Later, I'm gonna make him some chocolate covered strawberries, all the yummy things. I'm just trying to figure out the part situation here. Bear with me. I look like the Grudge, but I've done this before, so nobody panic. It's gonna be okay. My hair's also like really greasy and I need to wash it, but what we're doing today is just like a very casual day, so it doesn't really matter. But I am just in desperate need of a haircut. Instead of booking the salon, I just figured I'm gonna do it myself. Again, these mics be pulling my shirt down, guys. This is not the right top, but like, how cute. This is a little fit, except I need to chop this. Wow, you guys, I'm just really exposing myself here because I am gonna use kitchen scissors. We are really going for it. When I make my mind up about something, it just needs to happen like immediately. And I was on my walk and I was like, you know what? This is it. When I get home, I'm doing it. I am cutting my bangs. I need to go to the hair salon anyway. So like worst thing that could happen is I just have the hairdresser fix it. This is kind of scary. It's scary because my hair is really grown out and really long right now. So like, obviously we're going to be doing some damage here. I'm just gonna cut like those. Sure. But yeah, sorry, my brain is a little scrambled, but Ian is on his way home from the gym, like I said. Oh my God. Cutting your own hair is so fun. If you've never done it before, highly recommend. Look at this. This is crazy. Ian's gonna be like, what are you doing? I don't even know what I'm doing, to be honest. Whatever, it's Valentine's Day and I wanna have some fun too. I brought you guys a little closer so you can really see what's going on here. Let's get back to Valentine's because we're 10 weeks out this weekend from my pro debut. So obviously no free meals, none of that going on at the moment. We're kind of like getting down to the wire. I feel like when you get to that 8-week out mark, that 2-month mark, it's like, okay, things are happening. So since we're approaching that moment in time right now, I was obviously not expecting my coach to be like, oh, for Valentine's, like go have fun, enjoy. No, he's not gonna do that. Just not where we're at in this phase of life. I don't believe I have ever started prep this early in the year, so I'm pretty sure I've never had to miss a Valentine's Day due to prep, which is totally fine. Ian is super sweet and understanding when it comes to that. He's not like guilting me, being like, ugh, it just sucks when you prep because then we can't go out to dinner and blah, blah, blah. But we both like make sacrifices, and I am not gonna make him miss out on having a yummy meal today, but this was my genius idea. I was originally going to cook for him at home, and we were just gonna have like a romantic dinner at home. Then I was like, you know what, let me take this opportunity to take him somewhere that if I were to eat, I wouldn't necessarily like want to eat there. Hence the barbecue spot that I found, because don't get me wrong, I'm not a picky eater. I will enjoy pretty much any food. We're getting there. This looks a little crazy, but it's gonna come together. I also haven't like done my makeup or anything. God, stop getting distracted. He never gets to do barbecue because of me, because I'm never like, yeah, I'm craving barbecue. So that being said, this is kind of the perfect opportunity for me to take him to just a really good barbecue spot, right? Instagram popped up with this video and was like, best barbecue in Jax. As soon as I saw that, I knew that we had to go there and he needed to experience it, because he loves barbecue, but he hasn't had like a good barbecue place here in Jax before. I was really excited that I found this place because I am pretty sure he's not like familiar with it. So like all week I've just been kind of baiting him and being like, I'm gonna take you to the best spot, you're not gonna know what's coming. Because he would just like never expect, you know, for us to go to a barbecue place. But again, he knows that I'm not eating. So as the week kind of went on, he was like, can I guess? Can you tell me? Because Ian is not a surprise person. We're kind of the same, where we like to know where we're eating for the sake of looking up the menu beforehand and like just getting excited over the food that we're about to eat. And so I didn't want to take that away from him. So I ended up telling him this morning when I gave him his card. Everyone, like friends-wise that I've talked to about it, is like super excited that I'm taking him here, and they all gave me rave reviews. And so I'm very excited, and I am gonna love smelling all the food and watching him eat. And that is how you Valentine's Day on prep, folks. You give yourself a little wispy bang haircut. Hello. Hello. He's gonna be like, what the fuck? Oops. I'm gonna have my meal while I finish getting ready to make sure that I'm fed when we go out there. I think that's my biggest advice to you, is just make sure if you're prepping, you eat ahead of time or bring your food or whatever. I just don't want to bring my food because it's like 20 minutes away and I would rather have my food hot. So I'm just gonna have it here and then sit with him. They've got like a nice outside patio.
Crazy. Retreat!
Come here!
Retreat!
Are you gonna shower?
Yeah, next frame I'm gonna walk in naked.
Oh God. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know if I should go shorter than that. I don't know. I wish it was clean. I wish I had clean hair, not greasy hair. I do have dry shampoo though, so I could always... The key with bangs is you want to pull them and then give slack. That way you don't go too short too fast, because you can always take off, but you can't magically grow it back. So thankfully, in the couple times that I've done this, I have never gone too short. I'm being pretty scissor shy, and I just don't know if it's because I don't want to fully commit. Oh God. Oh, look at this little family portrait.
Ben's like, put me the fuck down, Dad.
Oh.
Oh, Dad did okay.
So cute.
Whoa! Hey, YouTube.
Are you ready to give them your full honest review?
Holy shit, you cut your hair.
Yep, that's what I've been trying to tell you.
Ridiculous. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Ian.
This is not your channel.
This is my channel. And it's about me and Finn.
It's about you eating your body weight in barbecue today.
That's pretty accurate, yeah.
What's on the menu? What are you gonna eat?
I don't know. Whatever's on the menu.
What's the thing that you're most excited for?
Most excited for?
The brisket.
The meat.
Disgusting.
My favorite part's gonna be the meat. The brisket. The ribs.
Do they have cornbread?
Maybe. Not to my knowledge.
Cornbread would be bomb.
It'll be good. It'll be good. It's supposed to be the best barbecue in Jacksonville. We'll see. I'm a foodie, so I think I'll love it. Since this beautiful one decided to take me to barbecue today. Because she never wants to get it with me.
Yeah, I did explain that part.
I'm sure you did.
How selfishly my act of love to you today is taking you to a place that I don't really care to eat at.
Ian needs a haircut too. How's the foot looking?
Do you want me to cut it for you?
No, absolutely not.
Come here.
No.
I need to make my food. Otherwise, it's really not going to be a pretty sight. I'm already starting to feel hungry, so I just know that I'm not going to last. Plus, it's 4 o'clock, which means that I'm right on time for my third meal of the day anyways, which if you watched my last video, we all know how that went. I will say I'm feeling much better since my whole back injury mishap. Funny enough, I healed that back injury and then re-injured it in a different way just 2 days ago, but it's already feeling a little bit better. This feels more like a disc issue. So here we are. I just feel like it's just never ending. I don't know what I did. Again, it was just one of those freak things. I don't know, guys. I need to stop hurting myself. I'm really not doing anything crazy. You probably think that I'm deadlifting 1,000,000 pounds to just crack my back in half, but I'm not. I'm trying to train really smart because we're too close in the game to be having all these crazy injuries. So back is feeling stable right now. She's stable. Having this rest day today is massive. Tomorrow I'll reassess if I'm ready to be back in the gym, which I think that I should be fine. Third meal, as you guys know, is chicken, rice, asparagus, Greek yogurt, and sriracha. Same components every time, except since we talked, I healed from my injury, checked in with my coach, got my cycle. My coach was like, okay, we need to keep moving things along. We're 10 weeks out, 10 weeks out. And he dropped my food a little bit. So reduced carbs just a little bit, nothing crazy. I'm not feeling the drop, if that makes sense. Usually when I am in that first week of adjusting to new measurements being lower, I just feel extra hungry because my stomach needs to get used to that volume, but not too bad. So we're on rest day calories, which means my rest day calories used to be, for example, 110 grams of rice, and now that he dropped it, we're at 90 grams of rice for this meal. Oh, it just turned off. That's so annoying. 90 grams of rice. I don't even know what voice that is. That's 93. Oh, I'm making a mess. Perfect. We're moving fast, guys. This is usually me every day of the week, just throwing meals together, running off to the next thing. Then we're gonna do 3 ounces of chicken, yogurt, not the vanilla kind. If you know, you know. That was a disaster a couple weeks ago. Also, apologies for the last video I made. I had no idea how out of focus the camera was 90% of the video, which was really frustrating to edit because I was like, why? What am I doing? Technology is not my friend. I'm not the best with it, but here we are, trying to make YouTube videos. All right, let's do this. 30 grams yogurt, just to give it some of that creamy texture that we miss so dearly on prep. Hit it with the sriracha, duh. Meal number 3. I'm going to eat this, do my makeup, and then we're going to drive to get barbecue. Let's see this. Yellow rose. Are you excited?
I am very excited. Let's see how it is.
Oh, there is an outdoor patio.
Yeah, it's cool. I like it.
Alright, what are we thinking?
The master platter, rosebud, or the Hill Country Trinity, rosebud, and then some tacos.
Tacos.
Apparently they're really good.
What is it, this one? The queso taco?
I don't know. I'm gonna ask. We'll see.
Looks crazy. Okay, what are they all?
So, jalapeno cheddar sausage.
Okay.
Your ribs.
Okay.
Let's get right here. Yeah, this is the brisket. Turkey. Pulled pork. Got the 2 tacos. Rosebud, mac and cheese, charro beans, elote pasta salad. I think that covers it.
Alright, what was your favorite?
Ribs on the brisket by far, and then the rosebud, crazy, 10 out of 10. Both tacos have no business being that good. All the sides were amazing, killed it. Barbecue sauce is on point, confident to say. Best in Jacksonville, probably.
Big fan?
Yeah, big fan. Definitely be back. I don't even know what to pick at right now. I have too many decisions.
I'm happy you're happy. Okay, so I just set up my little backdrop situation in the kitchen because I'm facing this big natural window, and that's going to be the best setup that I have in this house for these check-ins. I highly recommend getting one of these because it actually does make a difference. I'll put up a comparison with it and without it, and it just totally absorbs the light. It gets rid of any of the background distraction that you have going on, which is literally my entire dining room and living room, and so it just helps you really focus on the physique. So I am actually really hungry this morning and feeling pretty tight now that I have come off of my cycle. So shoes, my tripod that my phone goes on, and then this backdrop all comes from Amazon, and I all linked it to my storefront too, so it's really easy to find. Now that I think about it, this camera that I'm using too is also on my storefront. This bikini is Toxic Angelz. I get questions about it all the time. It's just my posing suit. It's not what I would wear on stage, but I love it. It's velvet. You can use my code if you want to save and support me. We're getting there. Okay, we're ready. You can hear my hip hop. No. I'm just gonna check to see what that looks like, and hopefully none of my neighbors are out there walking their dogs. I feel like it's good. My weight has just been really stubborn these past couple weeks with my back injury and my cycle. I just feel like maybe in the front pose I need to be twisting more here. So I think I'm gonna redo it. But I think from what I can remember, it's already seems like an improvement from last week in terms of looking tighter. So I'll throw up these check-in pictures into the video as well so that you can see what I'm looking at. But I'm gonna retake the front ones because I think I can pose better, and I'm honestly right now looking at my suit cut because the NPC just posted like a big update on suit cuts and what they want to allow and what they're not going to allow. So I'm kind of like analyzing how this posing suit is sitting on me and if it's the appropriate coverage, because they want 50% of the glutes covered. So I think these look a little small in my opinion, which is too bad because I like this cut, like Brazilian, I think would be the correct term, to where it's like slightly less than 50%, in my opinion, I think is like the most flattering for a lot of women because you're not hiding as much of the glutes. But I get what they're trying to do. They're trying to not make the glutes such an emphasis on the physique, which is good because that would be more bikini-esque. Okay, we're gonna try this again. So uncomfortable to do first thing in the morning. Let's see if I hit this a little bit better this time. I just feel like sometimes depending on how I hit my front pose, my midsection can look blockier, but I also know that I'm not as lean as I should be right now. So like, I'm trying to keep that in mind. Yeah, I don't love it today. Like last week, I feel like I had it right. Okay, don't hate me, but I'm gonna redo this. I'm just not like loving my posing today. Not surprising. It's exhausting. I'm literally exhausted. And I haven't even had my coffee yet. Or water. Okay, I think it's better. So I'm just gonna roll with it because I've already tried this 3 different times. So that's just is what it is today. I'm gonna have some coffee. I'm gonna get away from this window in my suit. I honestly figured we would continue the vlog because yesterday was honestly like a little bit of a fail. We had a great Valentine's, but we just didn't like end up filming as much as I thought, which was fine because we went to the restaurant and we just like enjoyed his barbecue dinner and that was really lovely, but it just wasn't the vibe to be filming. Got a couple clips of his dinner and he really loved it, and he was so full that he didn't want the chocolate covered strawberries that I was planning on making him, so maybe I'll make those today. And then all we really have planned is going to the gym, so I'll try to record a little bit there and make this just more so like a weekend vlog featuring a little bit of Valentine's. Yeah, those are check-ins. We'll see what coach says. Weight didn't move too much, so I am anticipating a cardio bump, probably. But that's okay. We are 10 weeks out today, so food got dropped last week a little bit. I'm sure cardio will go up, so that way we can get some conditioning to come in. My body's just been a little bit stubborn with injuries and my cycle, so I'm like, things feel calmed down, but at the same time, I think my body's still like working through some stuff, so just gotta be patient. I'm not gonna freak out. Still have time. I'll probably do either back or legs if I can. Maybe like actually both. I'll kind of combine and finish with like a good glute pump or something, and then some posing because my back is feeling a little bit better today. So that's good. Yeah, I hope you guys had a good Valentine's Day too, and I will catch you guys when we go to the gym. It is basically 2 o'clock at this point. We had a slow morning. I started editing this video actually and just kind of hung out, had some coffee. Decided not to take not to do an energy drink, nothing before the gym. I just want to rely on my body's energy today because it's Sunday. I got plenty of rest this weekend, sleep. So there's no reason to just go absolutely crazy on the caffeine today. I did make sure to sneak in my second meal before coming, which is why it's now 2 o'clock, because I wanted to wait enough time after having my breakfast, which I had later than normal. That's just kind of what happens on the weekends. But was able to get my second pre-workout meal in because I figured, you know what, instead of caffeine, let's just make sure I have plenty of carbs in my system. And so that's what I did. And as you guys know, meal number 2 is an English muffin and my little supplement smoothie, protein smoothie, banana smoothie, whatever you want to call it. So we're going to do, like I said, a back day and maybe some glutes, like abductions, kickbacks, nothing like super heavy. Do my 30 minutes of cardio. That'll be my 6th day this week. And then some posing. And then we'll be out of here in a couple hours. That'll be perfect timing to go back home and have meal number 3. And then maybe some chocolate covered strawberries and watch our show. And that is a perfect Sunday to me on prep, honestly. These days, I am perfectly content just being at home, being in my space, in my routine. That's kind of just the beauty of prep sometimes. The simpler, the better. The less running around in your day, the better. So I'm gonna enjoy this Sunday and have a good lift. We'll see if he raises cardio. But I'm just kind of bracing myself for that. I just have a feeling. I don't know. I just have a feeling. I usually can guess his next move. And I'm sensing a cardio bump here pretty soon. So also, if you want to see something kind of funny, it's 82 degrees outside, and I have the seat warmer and a little bit of heat on in my car. So if that doesn't tell you we are prepping, we're prepping all right, because I am cold all the time. I usually run cold, like regularly, but peak off season, I'm usually pretty good. I'm starting to feel really cold all the time. In the house, I'm always complaining. I'm always bundled up. I'm wearing a hoodie. I have a long sleeve under this. And it's nice and balmy outside. It's 82 degrees, you guys. And I am was freezing in my house today. But I did wear shorts because I know that once I get on the stairs, it's going to get warm. So I'm going to go inside and we're going to get this workout started.
days change and the night grow cold, will we trace the same old feelings or let them fall? If the lights fade, if the road bends wrong, would you stay here in the silence till the fear is gone? Every second heavy, like it's hard to breathe. All these unanswered moments hanging over me. No sign, let it go when the ground is shaking underneath us. Lose the fight, feeling slow, all I want is someone to lean on. Hands collide, hearts exposed when the world is pulling us apart now. Through the noise, through it all I want is someone to lean on. 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 Just someone to lean on. I could be the twist that make you stop, the icing on your cake, the cherry on the top. It's heaven in my heart, and we could find some space. I could be the word to your missing piece, the extra sentimental kind of chemistry. Some people make it hard, to me that isn't the case. 'Cause I make it so easy to fall in love. So come give me a call and fall into us. I'm the perfect mixer, Saturday night and the rest of your life in it. One with a heart would agree. It's so easy falling in love with me. The way I do my hair, the way I make you laugh, the way we like to share a walk in Central Park. I could be fresh air, might be the girl of your dreams. There's no need to hide if you're into me, 'cause I'm into you quite intimately. And maybe one night could turn into three. Well, I'm down to see, 'cause I make it so easy to fall in love. So come give me a call and fall into us. I'm the perfect mixer, Saturday night and the rest of your life. And anyone with a heart would agree. It's so easy falling in love with me.
Workout is done. I am gonna try to pose for a little bit. Hopefully no one comes in here, because then I'm not gonna wanna talk. It was a good workout. I did mostly back. I only did one glute thing just because it's getting late. I've been here for a while already and I'm starting to get hungry. I wanted to leave time for posing, obviously, so it was kind of either like do a couple more glute movements or pose. My camera is also about to die, so all signs just pointing to let's wrap this up, let's get home. It's easy to kind of like skip over the posing practice when you're tired and it's the end of your workout. I'm not gonna do that today. After my check-ins this morning when I was struggling with my front pose, I was like, okay, that's it. I am getting in the gym, I'm gonna get in the posing room and I'm gonna practice. So I'm just gonna kind of show you guys what I'm working with. Whew, okay. I literally just got off my last exercise for the glutes. So body is very warm. If you have the time, it's nice to also roll out or stretch before you start your posing practice, but I'm feeling pretty lean. I have no idea how the lighting is, but we're just gonna roll with it. Okay, I'm just gonna run through like my individual routine that I've got right now. Whew. I can tell I'm tired. It's hard to really get into the flow of this routine and holding the poses and landing them immediately. That's why I was kind of like sitting in this front pose a little longer than I would on stage, just because I'm like trying to figure out where I went wrong this morning, because I noticed when I was looking at pictures, and I'll throw them up here too, just so you guys can see what I'm talking about. This is exaggerating, but I was like really leaning my torso over this back leg as opposed to just like standing straight up and down. And I think that's what was messing up my waist. So last week when I hit it, I like had it perfectly. And today I just couldn't get it. But I think that's where I went wrong. I think I need to just stand upright versus that hinge, which I do see a lot of women doing, and maybe it works for them, but a lot of the times I feel like in this pose, we're really pushing the hips back and leaning forward. But on me, I don't necessarily think that that's the best look. I feel like it just kind of made my midsection blockier. It looked blockier today, even though weight was down. When the weight's down, I feel tighter, I look tighter, clothes are fitting different, I'm like more vascular. I'm seeing all these changes that are all signs pointing to, yes, you're leaning down. And then I take a check-in photo like I did this morning, and I'm like, that does not reflect how I look and feel in person. So I definitely am going to make a note of that to my coach and be like, I swear I'm a lot leaner, but I just don't look like it in these check-ins today because I mucked up the posing. Big time, fumbled it. Okay. I don't really know where to stop, so that way you can see me. Whoa. Wobbly, tired. Also keep in mind, I do know that there's a 10-second rule, and I know that I'm going much, much slower than that 10 seconds, but I like to mix up my posing practice with practicing to that 10-second mark and really trying to get through it as if I am on stage. And then other times when I practice, I like to slow it down to really feel the poses when I'm in them. So I think both of those approaches serve me well when it comes to show day and just feeling really in my body and connected to the routine that I made. Going slower sometimes just helps me really let it sink in. takes a couple run-throughs to kind of get the swing of things again. It will be super interesting to see this Japan show in a couple weeks. First pro fit model show, and I'm just really curious to see the routines and, you know, who goes longer, who goes shorter. Are we sticking to the 10 seconds? Are we pushing it to 15 seconds? What can we get away with? 10 seconds for me is just like a little too quick. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little too rushed. Let me get a little closer to you. Super excited for this Japan show, just to see how it all unfolds, to see the lineups. It's gonna be historical. It's gonna be so cool. I have a little bit of FOMO, but my time will come. We've only got 10 weeks. And right after Japan will be the Arnold, so that's gonna be super exciting to watch for bikini. Hoping to see Fit Model enter the Arnold world in maybe the next couple years or so. That would be really, really awesome. But for now, we will root on bikini. I think I've mentioned in another video that because the routines that we have are so short, I have really been honing in on comparison rounds. So I'm gonna run through a couple of those and just like hold the poses. It does help to go through and like in your head just play with as if the judges are moving you around in your lineup. So literally just hold it and practice keeping that core tight, not letting it go. Practice getting into your pose as swiftly and quickly as possible with minimal shifting. First few shows I did, I had this terrible habit of like shaking and moving my arm and like wiggling it like this. No, we gotta be Barbie dolls on stage. You cannot be moving around. And just practice holding it. And if you're sore the next day, you know that you did something right. And then we imagine they say turn to the back. Same thing, holding. Back pose is a little bit more forgiving because you can be back here and you can let the midsection go. You can take a couple deep breaths. You can relax your face because smiling gets exhausting and you might feel your cheeks start to shake from smiling so hard. And then we imagine they say walk to the back. Oh my God, it's like pouring rain. I can hear it outside. Great. Definitely time to go home. And then we imagine they say walk back to the front. Oh my God, I'm tired. This is so sloppy. Oh my God. Right into bikini. I don't know when that will ever go away. That is just like, lives in my muscles, in my muscle memory. It is just locked in. We're not gonna do that on show day though, I promise. Thank you, ladies. We'll see you at finals. Whew, okay, I am dead. And so is my poor little camera. We filmed so much over the past couple days, but it's been fun. I am going to end this little vlog here. I might show you some cute chocolate covered strawberries later when I get home. that I'm gonna see if Ian is in the mood for today. This was kind of fun. I'm glad that it turned into like a little 2-day weekend vlog. Not that I really did much. It's been a nice chill weekend. This was the first time filming for YouTube here at the gym, so that was really good to do. And I'll try to do more in the future. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. I had fun. Hope I'm getting better at this too. I appreciate you guys like subscribing and following and commenting, and this is just like a cool creative outlet for me to have sort of an online diary of what I do, because I feel like I've prepped a million times and I haven't recorded a ton, so this is gonna be really fun to look back on. But 10 weeks out, it's a new week. I'm ready to hit it hard. Back is feeling better. I'm gonna keep up with all the rehab for that, and we're just gonna keep pushing. I will catch you guys in the next video, which actually is going to be a facial, because tomorrow I'm booked for a facial at Peaches & Co. So me and my girl Karen are gonna get up in here, do some more skin prep for this season. Whew. All right, bye. Mwah.